Graduates and distinguished guests, will you please rise as you are able for the processional followed by the national anthem. Good afternoon. For the 408th time, candidates for baccalaureate and associate degrees from the Pennsylvania State University have gathered to celebrate their commencement. All are in their places. The ceremony is hereby called to order.
Thank you, Dr. Melton. Good afternoon. I'm Neeli Bendapudi, President of the Pennsylvania State University, and I welcome you to our commencement today. We will first be led in the national anthem, performed by College of Arts and Architecture student Anna Ferris, accompanied by center brass.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
Wow, please give them another round of applause and please be seated. Thank you, Anna. Penn State graduates, family, and friends, I'm thrilled to welcome you in person and on our live stream to our Fall 2024 commencement. Today, we gather to celebrate you, the extraordinary class of Fall 2024. On behalf of the entire Penn State community, let me begin by saying congratulations. What a great journey you've had to get you to this moment. During your time at Penn State, you've built lifelong friendships, you've learned to think critically, and you pushed boundaries through your scholarship, your research, and your creative activities. You've also done other things, of course. You've trudged to Willard in every type of weather. You've learned everything there is to know about the Pollock Testing Center. Am I right? And I know, I've verified this, you found the best sunbathing locations on the Hub lawn, and you made friends with somebody who had a meal plan so that you could still get cookies in West. You've honed so many skills beyond these, all while embodying the We Are spirit and building on our immutable shared values: excellence, integrity, service, and of course, the knowledge that the creamery serves the best ice cream on earth. Oh yeah, we can applaud the creamery. These values have been your foundation during your time here, and they will remain your moral compass as you step into the next chapter of your lives. First Lady Abigail Adams wrote a famous letter to her son, John Quincy Adams, in 1780, in which she said, "These are the times in which a genius would wish to live. It is not in the still calm of life or the repose of a Pacific station that great characters are formed. The habits of a vigorous mind are formed in contending with difficulties. Great necessities call out great virtues." I would say the same is true today, though I would amend it to say, these are the times in which a Penn Stater would wish to live. Why? Because this is a time of unprecedented opportunity, and I believe all of us would agree there are great necessities ahead of us. There are great necessities for advances in agriculture, business, energy, health, medicine, and of course, breakthroughs that are poised to transform the future. And all of you, replete with the knowledge, skill, and talent, and above all, the values of Penn State, you are ready to rise to the occasion. Don't put any limits on yourselves. You all have a role. You are all part of something bigger than yourselves. You are the best and brightest, and you will change the world. The beauty of this is you don't have to do it alone. Our Penn State community extends far beyond the walls of this campus. The Penn State Alumni Network, which you will hear more about, it truly is a global family that is there to help you, support you, and cheer you on throughout your life. So whatever your path, your individual journey entails for you, wherever you may go, you will always find a fellow Penn Stater ready to offer a hand, share advice, open a door. Never underestimate the power of this network and the connections that you have made here. I am so hopeful that you will carry forward our legacy of service and innovation. Whether you're leading in your field, contributing to your community, raising a family, or helping others, you exemplify what it means to be a Penn Stater. These are extraordinary times, but you are extraordinary people. The world is ready for you, and we are so proud of all you have accomplished and all you are yet to accomplish. Congratulations, class of 2024. And wherever life takes you, remember, Penn State is always there with you. Let's give them a round of applause. And now, it's my pleasure to call on Dr. Tracy Lankilder, Interim Executive Vice President and Provost at Penn State.
Thank you, President Bendapudi. I am so pleased to share this special day with you today, with our graduates, their friends, and their families. As you may know, the legal corporate body of the Pennsylvania State University is its Board of Trustees. This is the body that, by our charter, is given final responsibility for the governance, welfare, and all other interests pertaining to the university. At this time, I'd like to introduce our Board of Trustee representative, Ted Brown. Ted was elected to the Board of Trustees by the alumni effective July 2013. He graduated from Penn State in 1968 with a Bachelor of Science degree in Integrative Science from the Eberly College of Science. He had a 30-year career with IBM, and he currently serves as President and CEO of Ketch Consulting Incorporated, a crisis management, disaster recovery planning firm based in State College, Pennsylvania. He is the only recipient of the Disaster Recovery Institute's Consultant of the Year and Lifetime Achievement Awards. As a Penn State student, he was involved with undergraduate student government and with the Intra-Fraternity Council, and he served as president of Theta Delta Chi and Phi Nu. We are very pleased that he is with us today. Trustee Brown.
Thank you, Provost Lang de Gelde. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I offer my congratulations to the class of 2024, their families, and friends. I'm honored to play a role in this special ceremony. As was just mentioned, over 50 years ago, I'm really old, I, like you, graduated at a ceremony across the street in Beaver Stadium. I'm so old that when I started at Penn State, Joe Paterno was not yet head football coach. But I got to see his first victory and his last victory in Beaver Stadium. I'm happy to be a member of a 17-member, four-generation Penn State family, and a Theta Delta Chi brother, Phi Nu member, and a veteran. You are graduating at a time of great uncertainty, but also one filled with great opportunities. Our world needs you now more than ever, and you will be armed with experience, knowledge, and keen insight that you can overcome any obstacle and embrace challenges. You have inspired us and demonstrated the grit and determination that has made Penn State one of the best universities in the world. That's what I had written here. Let me correct myself. The best university in the world. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I want you to know how proud we are of your intelligence, optimism, and willingness to keep moving forward. And as a Penn State graduate, let me be the first to proudly welcome you to our family of alumni. As a Penn State alumni, you have a say in the future direction of the university. All alumni participate in the nomination and election process for alumni elected members of the board. This is one of the many opportunities you will have through your lives to remain active members of the Penn State community that we all love. Please stay engaged. Now I turn to my official duty. President Bendapudi, by virtue of the authority vested in and as approved by the Board of Trustees of the Pennsylvania State University, you are hereby authorized on behalf of the board to confer on each of the candidates the degree earned as certified by the appropriate college faculty and dean.
Thank you, Trustee Brown, for the authorization to confer degrees for these candidates assembled. As we proceed to the conferral of degrees, please note that Penn State University honors our military graduates with special red, white, and blue honor cords in recognition of their service and sacrifice. These cords are awarded to U.S. Armed Forces service members, veterans, and our ROTC graduates. We are chartered to offer the opportunity for training in military service, and we are so proud at Penn State to have programs in the Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, and Space Force. Will all graduates who are service members, veterans, and members of the Pennsylvania State University Reserve Officer Training Corps please rise as you are able? And please remain standing for a minute. Please remain standing just a little bit longer. Would those in the audience who are military service members or veterans of our armed forces, would you please stand as you are able? Thank you. You may all be seated. It is our honor to thank you and to celebrate you for your significant contributions to our nation. Our thanks also extend to your families who also serve and who also sacrifice. Truly, we are the land of the free only because we are the home of the brave. We appreciate your service, and we will never forget it. I also want to take a moment to recognize another group of students today who also exhibit great heroism in what they are doing. And these are our first-generation college students. First-generation college students are those whose parents themselves do not have a college degree. And so these are the students who are on the cusp of becoming first-generation Penn State alumni. These students are pioneers within their families and trailblazers at our university. They face unique challenges not shared by many of their peers. And through their tenacity in the pursuit of education, academic excellence, personal and professional achievement, they are role models to us all. Would any first-generation college students in attendance please rise as you are able so we may recognize you? You do my heart proud. I am so glad and grateful that you are here. You may be seated. And now I welcome our Chief Academic Officer, Provost Lankilda, back to the podium.
Thank you, President Bendapudi. I would now like to introduce the college deans and their representatives who are members of our platform party. They play a vital role in the commencement ceremony, symbolising the academic leadership and dedication that have guided our students throughout their journey. Their presence honours the graduates' achievements while underscoring the significance of the institution's values and community. Will each college dean or representative please stand as I call your name and remain standing until all are introduced. Troy Ott, Dean, College of Agricultural Sciences. Jennifer Urey, Associate Dean for Undergraduate Education, Smeal College of Business. Yvette Richardson, Senior Associate Dean, College of Earth and Mineral Sciences. Tonya Peoples, Harold and Inga Marcus Dean, College of Engineering. Andrea Tapia, Dean, College of Information Sciences and Technology. All right, now we can do it. Thank you. You may be seated. Graduation marks an important academic achievement. And as of today, Penn State has granted over 950,000 degrees. All the students here have excelled at their academic work and co-curricular activities. All are unique and deserving of great praise. Though we cannot share with you the accomplishments of each and every graduate, I would like to recognise the students who have earned meritorious achievement. In the digital program, you can see these who are graduating in the top 12% of their class. Upon completion of the grades in fall semester, additional names will be added to this list. Diplomas will have this academic achievement noted on the official document. Students who are graduating summa cum laude are wearing blue and white cord. Students who are graduating magna cum laude are wearing a blue cord, and students who are graduating cum laude are wearing a white cord. Please hold your applause until all students in all three categories are standing, and then we can celebrate them all very loudly. Will those students graduating summa cum laude please rise as you're able and remain standing? Will those students graduating magna cum laude please rise as you're able and remain standing? And will those graduating cum laude please rise as you are able? All right. Congratulations. We are so proud of you, as are your family and friends. Best wishes for your continuing excellence. You may be seated. For every Penn State commencement ceremony, a student may be selected to represent all seniors graduating from their college or the Reserve Officer Training Corps. Their selection is based on academic, co-curricular, and leadership contributions. We have provided information about these student marshals' accomplishments in the commencement program, so I encourage you to take a look. It's really impressive. I will now ask each student marshal to stand as they're able and as I call their names. Again, if you could hold your applause until all marshals have been recognised, and then we will congratulate them. Representing the College of Agricultural Sciences is Juliet Catherine Bruver. Representing the Smeal College of Business is Justin Michael Stowe. And you can stand when I call your name if you're here. Representing the College of Earth and Mineral Sciences is Doan Chen Zhong. Representing the College of Engineering and the Eberly College of Science is Hannah Prilla. Representing the College of Information Sciences and Technology is Jenna Fox. Representing the Reserved Officer Training Corps is Richard Jacoby Wilson. Please join me in recognising and celebrating our student marshals. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Now, I am very pleased to introduce a cherished part of the graduation ceremony, what you're all waiting for, the crossing of the platform as your name is read aloud. As our students prepare to cross the platform, please all recognise our students who could not be here with us today, but are watching this event from locations around the world. Please join me in congratulating them with a round of very raucous applause. And now, because families are eager to hear their student's name, I ask that you refrain from making excessive noise. Graduates, after you cross the platform and in the spirit of we are, please return to your seats to celebrate your fellow graduates for the remainder of the ceremony. After the last graduate crosses the stage platform, we will confer your degrees and you can then move your tassels. Be sure to remain in your seats for this important moment as you become Penn State alumni. Dr. Cameron, please announce our first graduates to be recognised.
Graduates being recognized in the College of Agricultural Sciences are
Ethan Davis, Madeline Sareka, McCrae DeShaney Wiederer, Amanda Madison Pelak, Cameron Robert Flanagan, Jordan Morrison, Brianna Rachel Nicole Ilko, Savannah A. Myers, Julia Goodwin, Michael Rocinante Evans, Dallin Lee Panella, Eric Lingerfeld, Amanda Page Jason, Amias Joseph Colstock,
Heather Bittle,
Kaylee Teresa Smith, Isabel Vera, Brandon Michael Shunk,
Alexandra Clemente,
Michaela Marie DeRainzi, Logan Dean Wagner, Hannah Elizabeth Shames, Sheikha Ali Abdan Kalfan Al Mansuri, Ragad Hassan Mohammed Rawada Al Hamadi, Troy Began, Emma Elizabeth Crozier, Noel Renee Nichols, Timothy Robert Sharkey, Jackson Summerlin, Sierra Decker, Michaela Jade Fernandez, Christina Lee, Haley Ann Stone Road, Alexa Krause, Yadira Campos Perez, Kara Scott Semak, Camille Ralston Connard, Erica Page Rieger, Heather Lynn Mackey, Anastasia Maria Diaz Weme, James Michael Joyce, Michelle Jones, Karen Juan de Dios, Andrew Madara, Jordan Taylor Millman, Jason Delgott, Logan Patrick Hickey, Regan Nicole Carter, Katarina Elizabeth Kaufman, Caitlin Rafe Snyder, Lillian S. Nalavanko, Hayden J. Fox, Leah Gabrielle Gahn, Nicholas Alexander Shugru, Will Joseph Cogswell, Ryan D. Inkley, Ryan Francis Manelli, Jeffrey Jean Dorn, Dominic Carl DeLuca, Anna Kathleen Keepis, Brandon James Clark, Jesse Connolly, Ryan Steven Zalotsky, Mason David Alt, Paul Carl E.B., Lauren K. Turner, Autumn Rhoda Swain, Sophia Ann Marsh, Brant Edward Wrights, Shay Frey, Zachary Holman, Macy Lynn Rutledge, William Owen Tucker, Sophia Jia Lu Fang, Tessa Noel Fox, Amanda Joy Haft, David Alfred Fleck, Nicholas Richard Almeter, Ryan David Frist, Clayton Harner, Michael Joseph Murphy, John Philip Geilinger, Jordan Stewart Wardman, Crystal Lee, Joshua Alexander McKessick, Victoria Rose Mock, Gianna Thomas, Sarah T. Thompson, Maggie Monroe Bubanovich, Johanna Lynn Damagi, Joseph Martino Pepitone, Mitchell Kaufman, Hannah Comley Neff, Jack W. Kidd, Alan T. Manassi, Joshua C. Watches, Brady Paul Dorner, Jacob Pepe, Levi Colton Thompson, Valerie Ruth Benson, Emily Carvajal,
Graduates being recognized in the Smeal College of Business are
Pamela Wright, Suyu Dong, Heidi Waschel, Nikki Daniels Ringer, Jillian Ann Talarowski, Alexandra Page Lubin, Tiana N. Clark, Ryan Daniel Kilcullen,
Pedro Cesar Urbina,
Matthew J. Lacey, Gracie Marie Brewer, Pietro Anthony Perillo, Mary Nicole Harshbarger, Benjamin Gilliam, Justin A. Stuck, Christine Karina Meneses, Jaden Michael Woodward, Damian Agustin Pereira Nunez, Christopher Oka Featheringham, Chao Chun Ma, Yujia Shan, Ari Daniel Yonker,
Mario Gomez,
Bushra Nasir Kamis Al-Jashmi, Ryan Samuel Miller, Aryaman Agarwal, Reese Clymer Rayleigh, Jonathan A. Matthews, Ed Fromberg, Michael Douglas Deal, Justin Michael Lusner, Haley Holtzapple, Emily Elizabeth Clark, Jordan Alexander Kerner, Humaid Mohammed Ibrahim Ali Alobaidli, Wenhao Huang, Bingda Chen, Chi Huang, Aaron M. Filsinger, Ching Chao Young, Matthew Daniel Owens, Trevor Carney, Thomas Michael Noto Jr., Unche Song, Madison Danielle Summers, Pooja Patel, Celeste Choi,
Sage Diamond,
Julia Christine McCanna, Natasha Ray Nibro, Anushka Mandava, Amanda Lai, Samantha Elizabeth Pizer, Jake Allen Merkin, Naomi A. Guzman Torres, Aruba Mir, Adam J. Abgott, Stacy Kelly, Lenkai Zhang, Manuel Ignacio Ortega Garcia, Kevin S. Park, Juan Daniel Barragan Calbosa, Lars Robert Ziepvat, Patrick Ryan Kaiser, Stephen John Vittorio, Adit Deepak Keskani, Xuan Bo Lu, Jack Patrick Mejia, Matias Mendez, Brian Christian Young, Tyler James Duzansky, Sanjay Mudunuri Raju, Joseph William DeLuca, Dylan Matthew Jones, Jacob Adam Sugarman, Isabel Grace D. Bernardis, Candladia Riley Washinsky, Tyler Gatormson, Alexandra Pereira, Grace J. Moyer, Rafaela Anahi Chervet Alarcon, Maya Garland Kubik, Justin Michael Stow, Eric Schuster, Andrew Sterrett, William Edward Marks III, Shannon Elizabeth Pike, Erin Margaret Thomas, Aaron Lee Loftus, Elizabeth Gallo, Cole Epting, Alex Ordaya, Charlie O, Michelle Lean, Xiao Tzu Chen, Wakar Mir, Shinto Thomas, Abiram Praduturi, Arya Chandrasekhar Gadgate, Tyler Brown, Eric McCarthy, Suyun Chen, Jia Wen Ko, Lin Ling Yin, Jen Huang, Olivia Rose Arculeo, Sophia Therese Karen, Ayodeji Samuel Ogunmola, Sarah Elizabeth Lessig, Jane Maureen Fox, Ashley Lona Katona, Emily Elizabeth Knapp, Cameron Bradford Green, Mackenzie Faith Lin, Devin Sean Tierney, Bei Hui Huang, Huashuan Chen, Xiang Xie, Yilid Sui, Fei Long, Han Jong Sun, J. Ro Tsai, Xingqi Yi, Dominic Weisman, Roberto Pineda, Jessica R. Papachak, Gabrielle Carbonara, Arya Mansarda, Caitlin Murphy, Lily Bailu Martin, Isabella Florence Quarcher, Trina Tanuj, Audrey Estelle LaMonica, Ayman Sohail, Rachel Sophie Sanchez, Carter N. Laby, Jacob Rhodes, Adip Reddy Kunta, Anant Kapoor, Samantha M. Kaufman, Shiksu Huang, Xijiang, Jinhan Li, Yun Ah Huang, Che Wen Kang, Edison Jiang, Adithya Rajagopalan, Eric Michael Lawler, Nikazia Garofalo, Jada Yanling Dai, Haith Yomeshbai Shah, Mohak Maulik Shah, Peter James Frazier, Varun Jayesh Dadlani, Bridhi Kumari Anil Chowdhury,
Paul Murphy,
Eric Richard Bendit, Patrick Guinan, Jelani Shaquan Batodier, Quang Viet Nguyen, Isabella Berger, Logan Mahon, Zachary Michael Albright, John Gregory Trapuzano, Bowen Sun, Ashley Noel Jones, Kadidiatu Dea, Aidan Martin Heath, Cole Patrick Latimer, Tyler J. Sullivan, Dawson Nicholas Schaffer, Uzair Akif Bari, Amy Marie Rizzo, Xiao Shuen Tien, Tonghua Liu, Jiao Hui Huang, Mingyue Xiao, Jaiyi Zhang, Aaron John Crassley, Daniel James Collins, Alexandra Haley Karasik, Jaden Kalani Evans, Joseph Noto, Dylan Chad Wallace, Thomas Owen Mauro, Charles Eugene Irving, Matthew Mager,
Bryce Evans Nelson,
Alex Harrington Rogers, John Stewart Davidson, Emily Ann Hood, Corin Reichart, Alex D. Broder, Owen Iamalo, Michael Amato, Allison Quigley, Mike Perna,
Tasha M. Familia,
Andrea Paula Salgueron Curita, Sophia Rose Borghese, Mira Lee Miller, Trey Daniel Sadler, Tyler James Keener, Connor Michael Hughes, Jeet Patel, Jia Yi Tang,
Jianing Song,
Michael Boston, Yumina Takamatsu, Jake Donovan Murphy, Adil Khan, Kaya Ann Grace Perry, Lindsay Michelle Walker, Youssef Fauzi R. Al-Mudayan, Heather Ann Susi, Ryan Paskar, Maximilian Michael Brixner, Hayden Brick, Ganesh Kumar Tikani, Zachary Robert Orndorff, Michael Kaiser, Grant Andrew Schultz, Thomas John Vine, Mason Matthew Kaleka, Justin Lin, Luis Patricio de Leon Tobar, Zachary Tobin.
Graduates being recognized in the College of Earth and Mineral Sciences are
Madison Ohms, Sarah Corinne Steerley, Alexander Paul Ferry, Landon Ryan English, Brenda Chantal Paul, Hannah Ruisi, Kevin Taylor DeLurgio, Benjamin Daniel Feidler, Nathan Lombardi, Emma Karen Enos, Akira Rigotti, Jacob Michael Miller, Casey Robert Jones, Caitlin Dooley, Christopher Michael Gordon Jr., Sami Adnan Rashid Al-Azri, Ibrahim Mohammed Hamed Al-Hinai, Olivia Di Prinzio, Tsunami Sharmbe, Pedro Enrique Felipe Chiella, Fahad Jamil A. Algamdi, Nathaniel William Gibson, Samuel Eskinder, Elias Vasilius Milonas, Eric Michael Hess, Carter Paul Leibowitz, Ben Kelly, Michaela Alexa Obrist, Ethan Paul Duncan, Veronica Alejandra Hernandez Sandrea, Justin Trong Nguyen, Duanchen Zhang, Corina Marie Pfaff, Faith Noel Ridzak, Jumana Adnan S. Al-Rubaya, Rand Mohammed Al-Kahtani, Dana Walid Al-Jandan, Jod Ahmed A. Al-Huthaifa, Mackenzie Russell, Paul Anthony Fontanes, Aidan Joseph Quinn, Luke Edward Chobani, Matthew Logan Stanger.
graduates being recognized in the College of Engineering are
Shannon Michael Hyde, Benjamin James Kutuli, Nicholas Woodrow Alfrey, Ifeanyi Chukwu Dan Agbo, Dylan Michael Gardner, Donald C. Aniekwa, Gabrielle Ann Dodell, Connor Joseph Dowdell, McRae Russell Van Kirk, Jaron Robert Burleson, Samuel John Hedrick, Benjamin DeLong Caputo, Colin Philip Pekela, Ryan Everett Shopes, Nicholas Christian Simcoe, Alan Samuel Zeltzer, Rylan Wareham, Benjamin Hay Party, Robert Inorico Bantigue, Hannah Priller, Mahdi Maimandi Nejad, Sankalp Subhendu, Eo Chen, Scott Davis, Edmund Nagy Khalil, Therese Noel Diaz, Jacob Sterling, Mayank Mukund Yadav, Sean Michael Haley, Ryan David Welsh, Juliana Faith Hetzler, Nicholas Chiampiti, Sparsh Jha, Kevin Chen, Patrick P. Quinnen, Mohammed Isam Sultan Suleiman Al-Hamadi, Khalid Al-Katani, Jackson Edward Doherty, Ethan Michael Young, Kenny J. Hermas, Sadhya Vinay Rao, Sharon Liu, Oluwatomisin Ibokunoluwa Salu, Yasin Amr Ramadan Shorash, Ming Chun Lin, Moses Adeolu Tonade, Khalid Al-Masudi, Adin Isa Salah Al-Jadami, Al-Iham Saeed Esa Al-Obeidani, Sultan Khalid Kamis Saeed Al-Darmaki, Saeed Shayban Mohammed Aliyasi Al-Mhiri, Juma Saleh Yahya Al-Maskari, Saeed Khalifa Ahmed Al-Kasabi, Shidan Hilal Al-Siyabi, Pedro Enrique Frota Matos Prado, Utkarsh Sinha, John Michael Tersline III, Michael Solomon, Forrest Edward Steele, Patrick Brennan Driscoll, Hemal Prajapati, Thomas John Mowery, Natalia Adriana Molina, Julia Page Griffith, Alphonsus Benedict Raharjo, Shane Michael Gleason, Samuel D. Lawson, Caleb Reedy,
Adiola Akinola,
Evan Anthony Narodko, Richard Jacoby Wilson, Jacob Stephen Kern, Anthony Vincent Suhaki, Urvi Walia, McGuire Robert Pavlish, David Shah, Nora Jarahi, Andy Chen, Carlin Jane Bayer, Christina Rose Nobile, Yue Wu, Shufan Ke, Michael Rabi Abiad, Niranjan Marimuthu Srinivasan, Junho Lee, Vincent Yang, Alexander Goncharov, Dante Dennis Reith, Nathan Daniel Donahue, Victor Adam Baran, Nicholas Meyer Sarah, Connor Daniel Tobin, Benjamin Philip Wonderling, Brady Patrick Matoza, Zachary Tyson Johnson,
Alexander Japet Delgado,
K.U. Chun, Felix Harrison Cooper, Drew Ayani Johnson, Craig Machuria Oluwach, Christopher Eugene Jack Bannon, Manav Kyordia, Robert R. Beatty, Rhea Shahanara Kabir, Stephen Conrad Arts, Olivia Mackenzie McCoy, Andrew Stutzman, Garrett Leo Trowbridge, Katrina R. Firth, Bryce Lee Byers, Grace Catherine McCartney, Jared Bodish, Saeed Amer Saeed Salem Al-Hosani, Abdul Rahman Abdulaziz, Abdul Rahman Folad, Hamdan Ibrahim Mohammed Abdullah Alamudi, Obaid Yasir Abdallah Ibrahim Al-Ali, Ting Quan Lin, Thomas Laszlo Molnar, Davik Manik Malar, Devin Donald Denig, Aaron Rice Blake, Andrew Wei Zheng, Zheng Zhang, Bridget Eileen Hudson, Keita Lynn McElroy, Cassidy Lynn Bear, Charlene Mahboubi Rahman, Connor Todd Ryan, Samuel David Daffis, Alexander M. Yanetta, Gaurang Atul Kakade, Tony Zhang, Yanjun Chen, Yue Wang, Sayam Ahmed Amin, Jasmine Tausif Khan, Obaid Hassan Ahmed Obaid Al-Marzuki, Khalifa Khalil Hassan Abdul Latif Al-Ali, Hamid Mohammed Ibrahim Ahmed Al-Marzuki, Abdullah Abu Bakr Ali Al-Jafri Al-Hashmi, Rashid Youssef Rashid Khamis Al-Moghezwi, Abdul Rahman Youssef Saeed Rashid Al-Sadi, Ahmed Walid Mossad, Siddhant Rajoria, Karan Mehta, Sanyam Nijawan, Sartak Abhishek Mundra, Jared Jin Zhang, George Nathan Bodenschatz, Roy Bowser, Rohan Datta, Lakin Maria Smith, Andrew Douglas Haling, Austin Messenger, Adrian Griffiths, Marissa Bell Medina, Abigail Zayachkovsky, Sarah Nadine France, Nathan Robert Taggart, Zachary T. Hart, Ryan Kahn, Jacob Smolak, Dylan Bryce Hayford, Mohammed Saeed Berry,
Joseph Formicella,
Advait Alpesh Pandya, Aryan Gupta, Edison Leon, Daniel Edward Molnar, Nujath Noor Lagno, Evan Francis Katuki, Darren Wong, Aditya Santosh Nayar, Elijah Barrios, J. A. Bavsar, Nathan John Rialmuto, Michael Todd Stankiewicz, Sarthak Singh, Siddharth Reddy Pereddy, Parker Theodore Kears, Venkatsai Suhas Rayapudi, Mola Rafshan Rehan Anand, Purushottam Shukla,
Dylan Zimmerman,
Javian Linuel Ramos Torres, Louis Blokel, Benjamin Adam Starkman, Gavin Holden Pettigrew, Anthony Chen, Eric Gorski, Taras Koval, Carla Isabel Rosas Pinzon, Stefan Paul Coutron, Joshua Kwak, Gabriel Xavier Lefebvre, Ariaman Doriwala, Ryan Joseph Muller, Nan Tien Nguyen, Daniel Enrique Colon, Garrett Michael Cox, Nicholas Scott Latrento, Luke Robert Jeffrey, Aaron Michael Falk, Elijah Andrew Collada, Mark Vaz, Connor Williams, Joseph Angelo Seaton, Kale Wallace Amurman, Rayan Riyadh S. Alwanin, Stephen Zhang, Kartik Prashant Ugamuge, Faisal Ahmad Hashem Badran, Lane McAllister Young, Michael Anthony Torsini, Colt Austin Merrifield, Talal AOH Al-Kaoud, Mohammed Esam M. Al-Sanani, Taran Pelkey, Elliot Hong, Jacob William Ostrowski, Brendan Sean Kenny, James George Cowie, Rami Kafuri, Anthony Sarkis Azar, Dave Rajani, Shashank Kantilal Bagela, Mark Stephen Nikolin, Soham Bhattacharya, Artemi Polscha, Eduardo Enrique de Oliveira Dominguez, Coleman Puderman Gittelman,
Sai Satwik Yarlagan.
Derek Klass, Anirudh Tandon, Rohin Kalra, Arya Vishal Kadarkar, Vyacheslav Hlushko, Roberto Alejandro Garcia, Ernesto Zacarias Bendek Garay, Robin Hee-jong Lim, Rasha Eid F. Almuteri, Tyler Anthony Salamone, Joshua David Fight, Matthew Nicholas Spaulding, Diego Guerra, Chan Chan Zhu, Aidan John Miller, Neil Dasarath Patel, Andrew Lucas, Liam Robert Hooks, Hunter J. Antisdell, Logan Alexander Sweeney, Virginia Nyaribari, Nandan Ashvin Bai Hirpara, Tej Jaideep Patel, Shumik Maturi, Alexander Lejun Du, Alp Ife Karalar, Ari Samuel Bilger, Jacob Daniel Hopkins, Sahil Kuwadia, Harshet Jain, Benjamin Margarian, Ian Michael Eckenrode, Blaze G. Wellpot, Joshua William Nairhood, Eruchi Obiri, Ethan L. Weber, Riley Christopher Watson, Caitlin Nicole Arbuckle, Rory Rafferty, Mariam Aid Salem Aid Al-Darmaki, Jana S. Hussein, Zachary Olenias, Princeton Joshua Bijou, Yunjun Kim, Christopher Patrick Curry, Bruno Noe Machado Inostrosa, Michael William Lester,
Jordan Francis.
Youssef Khaled Mohammed Gouda A. El Rafai.
Graduates being recognized in the College of Information Sciences and Technology are
Ernest Sakian, Xiang Ling Su,
Yuxiang Wang,
Advait Ashtikar, Rudraksh Bardwaj, Luke Raymond Kerwin, Evan Eisfeld, Joseph Frederick Davis, Kelly O. Squires, Connor Brian Costello, Rebecca Edoni Reyes,
Shafwat Mustafa,
Spencer Frederick Gross, Bianca Carolina Villatoro, Jayla Nicole Pippin, Grace Yiting Kong, Abigail Elizabeth Bowen, Miranda Adler, Taryn Jane Lieber, Keong Lim Elise Lee,
Vinay Malapudi,
Caroline Joy Berger, Emily Chan, Catherine Quirina Slate, Cora Elizabeth Wydra, Natalie Flores Glaze, Antonio Spataro, Jacob Ryan Sullivan, Olivia Ann DeSanti, Griffin Grant Worden, Max Alexander Coffey, Zachary J. Hauben, Mohammed Tariq Ali Al-Amri, Ryan Eric Risser, Ferris Alexander Nefawi, Nicholas Christian Steen, Joseph William Domenecki, John Newman Rick, Nathan Luke Hawbaker, William Kinsler, Samuel Quinn, James William Van Sickle IV, Beta Riyad Al-Hayzami, Khalid Faisal Mohammed Ahmed Al-Harmoudi, Mohammed Talib Ibrahim Salim Almari, Abdullah Ahmed Mohammed Hussein Al-Obaid Lee, Fahad Khalid Hassan Esmail Al-Hosani, Ahmed Abdullah Khalil Ibrahim Al-Hamadi, Hunter Carlisle Liskey,
James Lloyd Adkins,
Sean Genoway, Carly Nicole Wolf, Morgan Robb, Mika Spangler, Liam Frederick Geyer, Jenna Elizabeth Fox, Nicholas Scott Pollock, Avery James Millisock, Vincent Joseph Bonura, Diego Hariel Santos, Nicholas Paul Santangelo, Justin Ryan Snow, Mia Ariana Joes, Heather Ann Lines, Yumi Izumi, William Michael Kurtz, Benjamin Francis Stratz, Matthew Alexander Collins, Christian Charles Wasta, Matthew Jeffrey Combs, Micah James Fabrizi, Crawford Parker Gingrich, Matthew Crawford, Christopher Sean Milliken, Ashley Felice McGee, Connor Lee Langness, Anthony Joseph Lavery III, Coben James Milam, Lucas Dean Anderson, Jennifer Jessica O'Connor, Michael Jacob Kinsley, Kumba Kamara, Mohammed Sharif Haidara, John Clifton Teixeira, Tongyun Kang, Seth Xavier Robinson, Mehul Agarwal, Elilta Abera, Carlos Monkel Dye Jr., Andrew T. Metzger, David Alex Shear, Christopher Joseph Grieco II, Zachary Dickinson, Asim Altaf Khan, Sotanan Vati, Samiul Hassan, Zachary Ryan Dodson, Jack Ryan Terrence, Roy Wu, Eric Van Luan Rosario, Kailiang Hua Huang, Sydney Elizabeth Bigger, Pranavesh Dhanashekaran, John Robert Henning, Matthew Nicholas, Beck Heschler, Michael Robert Perry Jr., Curtis Fawcett Jr., William Robert Ulmer, Justin Alexander Hanna, Ryan Sigler, Jober Hoke Rahat, Joe W. Tillett III, Mandy Lee McCracken, Dylan Murphy Wasco, Michael Julian, Naif Munir M. Rafi, Caleb Masiti, Vladislav Kunov, Pramod Karthikeyan, Hambyol Lee, Ian Matthew Rowland, McKenna Lorraine Elliott, Antonio Rivera, Alan Gao, Viren Vishal Hegde.
All right, let's give the class of 2024 another round of applause. Penn State. Penn State. Penn State. You're welcome. And you better hold off on that. We'll do it again at the end. Tracy.
President Bendapudi, we will now proceed with the conferral of degrees. Will all undergraduate degree candidates, including those watching via live stream, please rise as you are able. Dr. Bendapudi, I am very pleased to present these worthy and approved candidates.
The best part of my job comes right now. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree you have earned, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. You may now move your tassel from right to left. You did it! Congratulations. You may now be seated. Now, for a very important moment in your lives, as you move from graduates to newly minted alumni of Penn State University, I'm pleased to call Anand Ganjam, President of the Penn State Alumni Association, to induct you into the association. Mr. Ganjam is the 83rd President of the Penn State Alumni Association. He's a 2015 graduate of the Smeal College of Business and is a senior manager at Accenture. He also happens to be the youngest president in Penn State Alumni Association history, and we are thrilled he's with us here today. Mr. Ganjam.
Thank you so much, President Bendapudi, and congratulations, class of 2024. About 10 years ago, I was sitting in the same seats that each of you were sitting in, and I remember being really excited to graduate, but also feeling like my time with Penn State was coming to an end. That I had this incredible few years here on campus, but I was going to move on to other things. And I'm so proud to say that standing up here 10 years later, I've never felt closer to Penn State than I do today. And I hope that every single one of you has that same experience as you proceed with your alumni career. So on behalf of the Penn State Alumni Association and our over 174,000 members, it is my true honor to officially welcome you all with open arms as members of the Penn State Alumni Association, the world's largest and greatest alumni association. Your new membership connects you with all of the things that you love about Penn State. It connects you with our over 750,000 alums around the world. It connects you with more than 200 alumni groups around the world as well. And as you take your next step as a Penn Stater, one thing that you can do is reach out to your local alumni chapter, because they'll be thrilled to hear from you. Something you'll realize pretty soon here is that Penn Staters are everywhere. You'll see them in your workplace, you'll see them in the airports wearing a Penn State sweatshirt, you'll see them on the streets, you'll see them on TV at the world's largest stages. Cherish that. I think when you're a student here, it's easy to overlook how uniquely powerful that is. And when you do, you will realize this when you have the chance to talk to individuals who had the misfortune of not being Penn Staters, and they will realize how powerful and how we are all over the place. So cherish that. And please always remember that even though you are no longer a student, Penn State and the Penn State Alumni Association will always be here for you. Our alumni community is your community. So, Madam President, it is my great pleasure to induct today's graduates of the Penn State University into the Penn State Alumni Association. Welcome to the alumni family, class of 2024. We cannot wait to see what you go out to accomplish. Congratulations.
Thank you, Anand. Graduates, as we celebrate your special achievement, I hope you will take in a moment, just breathe and be Think of this moment. Take this in with gratitude. Reflect on all it took to get you to this milestone. It's a significant milestone. You see, gratitude is a powerful force. It anchors us. It reminds us of how far we have traveled to get where we are, but it also has the power to lift us, to strengthen us, to give us meaning and resiliency as we face the challenges of life for the journey ahead. So in that spirit of gratitude, I first would like to ask the family members and friends of the graduates to please rise as you are able and to remain standing for just a moment. Please rise. Graduates, we know that you would not be here today without the support, the love of all of the people that are here today, and maybe others who are not able to be here but are watching you on live stream. So what I would like you to do, graduates, in that spirit of gratitude, is to now please stand. Each of you please stand, turn to your families wherever they are, give them a big round of applause. Thank you so much. You may all be seated. And all of you, families and friends from all over the world, you are now honorary Penn Staters as well, because you shared your young people with us, and not so young at heart as well. We appreciate you all. At the heart of every great university are the faculty and staff who support our students. As we were walking in, the provost and I, people checking us in were asking us about our robes and said we looked like characters out of a medieval, fiction. And I said, you're right. These robes, this ceremony has roots in the medieval universities. It's part of a ritual. It's to signify how important this milestone is. So the faculty members that are here, without them, you would not be here. Without the staff, how many of them, whether it was making sure you could drive safely, directing you, parking, planning this event, advising you, the faculty and staff of a university truly are the heart and soul of a university. It's not the bricks and mortar, it's the people who make it what it is. So since I explained to them, I will do the same for you. This is the chain of command that lists every single president of the university from 1855 on. And these chevrons, ladies and gentlemen, represent the degrees. 1 for undergraduate, 2 for master's degree, 3 for PhD. And I kind of like to show off that the 4th is only reserved for the university president. But you are now part of something unique, something timeless, something that will endure. So graduates, I want you to think about the faculty and staff in attendance, and I would like to ask you to rise, whether you're in the audience or part of the ceremony today. Faculty and staff at Penn State, would you please rise, and graduates, please show your appreciation for all of them to get you to where you are today. Thank you for being here, and thank you for making Penn State what it is. I would like to now conclude our ceremony by thanking our graduates. I'm proud and grateful that each of you chose Penn State. You will always be part of the Penn State family, and we will always wish you health, happiness, and success wherever you go. And I know you will never forget the interconnectedness of humanity. You will do your part to make the world better for all. By way of housekeeping, we will begin by singing the alma mater, once again read by Anna Ferris. I will ask everybody in the audience to please rise for the singing of the alma mater. After that, the platform party will depart, and the university marshals will dismiss the graduates from each college. So please rise as you are able and join Anna Ferris and the wonderful Center Brass Quintet. Very meaningful. You're singing the alma mater for the first time as alumni.
For the glory of old state, for her founder strong and great, for the future that we wait, raise the song, raise the song. Sing our love and loyalty, sing our hopes that bright and free. Rest, O Mother dear, with thee, all with thee, all with thee. When we stood at childhood's gate, shapeless in the hands of fate, thou didst mold us, dear old state, dear old state, dear old state. May no act of ours bring shame to one heart that loves thy name. May our lives but swell thy fame, dear old state, dear old state.